Hello and welcome to Lakesty Life. I am Athruba Anwar. Today we are honored to have a distinguished documentary photographer, short story writer Mr. Rohit Jain with us. Mr. Jain is Pulitzer Center on crisis reporting. His work goes beyond capturing images. He creates narratives which creates empathy and brings humanity closer. We welcome you, sir, at
Thank
Lakesty
you.
Life. Starting our journey in photography can be very overwhelming when there are many ideas to choose from. How do you think a person can overcome that challenge? Because while choosing the ideas, you tend to lose motivation. And have you ever came across that creative clutter, and how you faced it?
Yeah, certainly I have faced it, and the key for it, as I also said it earlier, that be yourself. Don't do the story for anyone else. First, you see yourself, what you want to cover, what you can get better connect, what you are feeling about, that you can connect with any of the story. For example, Bhopal gas tragedy. When I came to cover Bhopal gas tragedy, I just came here to see how the people are living after 35 years of the gas tragedy. I had no idea about doing any photo story at that time. But when I saw the kind of life the people are living, the children who are still having congenital disabilities, and how their mothers and the guardians are taking care of the child, that really impacted me. So I don't force myself to do any story, but I see what I feel like to do any story, that's how I pick my story. So I be myself. I don't do any story which I see, oh, it's in demand, so I should do this story. No, because then again I am just kind of making myself up. It's not genuine of myself. So that's how I see where I can do connect with the people and the story idea. That's what I do.
So talking about the Bhopal gas tragedy, it is a very sensitive topic to cover, and like me and my friends, when we go to cover stories, we always look for a sensitive story and which make impact when we click photo. But while clicking and thinking of clicking it, the first thought that come to us is like, how do we connect with the people we are clicking? How do we not harm their personal space or harm them in any way, but click an impactful picture? So how do you think someone can face that challenge and connect with the subject they are clicking?
Again, to spend time with the people, to talk to them, explain your purpose, why you are talking to them, why you want to take their picture, why do you want to tell their stories, right? And how the story will go further, who will see this story, right? When you talk, when you are very transparent with the people, they tend to trust you. When they tend to trust you, it makes your work very easy. Then you can explore further the possibilities about doing any photo story, how much time you want to spend them. Maybe you want to cover a day in their life, how a mother is taking care of a child who is having congenital disability, how she spends her days. So on those basis, focus on the relationship and empathy. It will make your work easy. Yeah.
Yes. So while we are on the topic of covering the sensitive issues, the story of Kevin Costner come across my mind.
Yeah.
That how people think it's just a documentary and it affects the photographer so deeply. So you have done many work on that sensitive stories like Bhopal gas tragedies, and you have covered various COVID-19 stories. So is there any specific project that affected you deeply?
Oh, yeah, it keeps happening with me. But I know that what I can do better actually. And the only thing which really gives me motivation and the kind of makes me feel better, that right intention, the honesty. Of course, I know I can do much beyond what I am doing currently, but can I do it now? I think no. Or maybe I can do it now also, but maybe I am not in that kind of that strength I don't have to do that work with the further capabilities. So I just surrender. I say, okay, what you can do right now, you can be just honest with yourself, with the people, and you can have right intention, do that part, and things will work out. And that's how I do my things.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at last, there is any advice you want to give to budding photographers who want to make change and impact through their work?
I again just same thing I will say, just be honest, have right intention, be yourself. Don't try to imitate or copy anyone. take the inspiration, but be yourself, because this is the kind of work, if you are not yourself, as I said earlier, you will feel very burdened, you will not enjoy your work. When you are not enjoying your work, you will not able to continue it for longer time. Even if you continue for the longer time for the sake of financial gains, but you will not be happy, right? And we are here, all what we are chasing after happiness. So you have to figure out how you want to be happy through your work, because work is very important part of your life. So that's what I want to say,
Thank you,
that be
sir.
yourself.
Thank you, sir, for this
Yeah.
insightful conversation. Your work is really inspiring, and your journey is really inspiring. We look forward to seeing more of your work.
Thank you.
Stay tuned and keep watching HD Life.